What's up guys? Today I've got my hands on the Ultimea Poseidon D70. Roll the intro. Now this is a powerful 7.1 soundbar featuring 410 watts of peak power and Ultimea's own SurroundX and BASSMAX technology. So quite excited to check this one out. But before that, let's see what we get inside the box. So you'll find an easy to follow illustrated user manual. And here is the main soundbar, which is quite compact in size. And you'll find some handy touch controls on the top of the soundbar. You have a rather nice metal mesh grille on the front, which wraps around both sides. For connectivity, we have a power socket. We have connections for both front right and front left surround sound speakers. There is an audio jack, optical audio connection, a USB port, and an HDMI-ARC port. And there are also two screw threads on either side in case you wanted to wall mount this. Now this package also comes with 4 surround sound speakers, so you can have them positioned 2 front and 2 rear. It follows the same design as a soundbar with the metal mesh grille wrapped around both sides. And on the back you will find a wall mount screw thread and a speaker connection port. Now this also comes with a large wireless subwoofer which features that BASSMAX technology, and you can see that large 6.5 inch bass driver located at the bottom of the sub. Now on the back you will find a power socket, your left and right surround sound speaker connections, and a power button. Now here is a power supply for the main soundbar, and you can see a close-up here of the voltage information. And this is a power cable for the actual subwoofer. You get an HDMI cable, an optical audio cable, along with a whole bunch of screws and fixtures in case you wanted to wall mount most of these speakers. And here are some more fixtures for wall mounting purposes. So you can basically wall mount any of these speakers apart from the subwoofer. And these are the speaker connection cables, so you can connect your 4 surround sound speakers. You get 2 3-meter cables and you get 2 6-meter cables. And last but certainly not least, you get a multifunctional infrared remote control included in the box, which is powered by 2 AAA batteries. Now the remote control has many functions, including separate controls over not only the volume but BASSMAX, mid-range, treble, and the level of surround sound required. Now let's talk power. Now the entire sound system will give you a peak power of 410 watts and the total RMS is 144 watts. So the soundbar itself consists of 3 2.25 inch mid-bass drivers which are 12 watts each, giving you a total RMS of 36 watts. Each surround sound speaker feature a 2.25 inch mid-high driver, giving you 12 watt RMS from each surround sound speaker, and we have 4, so that's 48 watts from the surround sound speakers, and the subwoofer consists of a single 6.5 inch driver which will give you a 60 watt RMS. So total RMS for the whole system is 144 watts. So welcome to my Poseidon D70 7.1 virtual surround sound setup. So I've got a 65 inch Samsung connected to the soundbar itself. So the soundbar is quite small, you can see in size compared to the 65 inch TV. So it's not going to take up too much room. Yes, there's a lot of wires, but of course I haven't done a good job of hiding them because this is a very temporary setup just to show you guys this in action. But of course you can have a more professional setup where you can hide the wirings. Let's quickly show you the connections on the back. So I've got the HDMI cable plugged into the HDMI-ARC port on the back of the TV. Left speaker, right speaker connection, and then you've got your power socket. You can see this can be wall mounted as well, and there are other connections which I've already shown you guys before. And you've got the touch controls on top. Right, you've got the left speaker over here, just on the left side there, on top of that box. I've got my right speaker on the right hand side on top of that box. So you can see from this angle how I've got this set up. So that gives me front left, front right channel. So I've got my favorite single seat just for this setup, subwoofer on the floor, and we have the left and right speakers plugged into the subwoofer. So over here you can see the right rear, we have the left rear. So this is my 7.1 setup, guys. So let me try and give you a taste of how this sounds. You're sitting in the center with me. Let's go. So that was just a very quick Dolby Audio surround sound 7.1 test. Now, these speakers don't support Dolby Atmos or Dolby Audio, but it does support 7.1 virtual surround sound. So that means anything you watch you can have surround sound in it. You don't need to watch a specific program. So if you're watching a movie on Netflix and it doesn't support Dolby Atmos, it doesn't mean it's not going to work with these speakers. You can watch anything you like, even normal television broadcasting, you can watch it in 7.1 surround sound. That's the beauty of this. Now the full featured remote control gives you a lot of great features. So you can customize the bass, mid-range and treble. Let me show you bass. The lowest bass level is bass level -6. So you can go -5, -4, -3, -2, -1. That's centered. Then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is the loudest bass MX level you can choose. Mid-range can also be adjusted in the same way. So -6 all the way to +6 basically. All right, same with the treble, -6 all the way to +6. You can also adjust the surround, the virtual surround sound itself. So again, -6, and you can go all the way up to level +6. The sources can be changed as well. So ARC, you've got optical, OGS or Bluetooth. So if you press optical, for example, it will immediately change to optical. Then you've got OGS, then you've got Bluetooth mode, and then you've got USB mode. If I just go back to ARC, that will get us back with the sound. Now to get this soundbar to work, not only did I have to change the sound output to the Poseidon D70, which is quite straightforward, but it still didn't work straight away. So towards the end, I actually had to change. Now, where is it? There. Digital audio output setting, I had to change that to PCM. On automatic, it wouldn't work. So when I changed that to PCM, my soundbar got detected and then it started working as it should. We've done one test. I just want to do a few more tests with you guys.
What have you done? But before we were enemies.
Everyone here is the best there is.
Out in 30 minutes.
We're safe for now.
We have to get out of here.
The 5 positions, and you will live to see another day. You have 60 seconds. Throwing grenade!
Now another great feature of this soundbar is you have smart app control, and the app is called the Ultimea app. Once you set it up and you open the app, it will automatically pair to the speaker. You can just use the slider for volume control and you see the volume change in the background. So maximum volume is actually 100, but this speaker is so loud I can't get past 20, 23. So 23 is loud enough. You go louder than that, neighbors are probably going to complain. You've got a main power button there, EQ presets, movie, music, voice, sports, game, night. You can customize it to your own personal preference if you like. And you can also customize using a graph. You can see it says bass, pop, classical and rock. So you can take it towards a certain direction if you like more bass, for example. And then you can change between the speaker connections from here. And you can see you've got HDMI-ARC, optical, Bluetooth, aux or USB. Okay, while we're here, let's do a quick Bluetooth test. So let's switch to Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth light is flashing on the speaker. We're going to connect with my phone, and any second now we'll be connected. Okay, so Bluetooth's connected to my phone. So we can now play back content from this phone and still enjoy that 7.1 surround sound. So even the Bluetooth connection is quality. You saw I just played a trailer and it played back really nice. But what about music? Let's play some music and see how this thing sounds. So there you have it, guys. That was the new Ultimea Poseidon D70 7.1 soundbar system. Now, just to confirm, this soundbar does not support Dolby Atmos or DTS sound. Instead, Ultimea has created its own SurroundX technology, which is designed to give you an immersive cinematic 7.1 virtual surround sound with the included 4 panoramic surround sound speakers, giving you a complete 360 dimensional sound with a deep bass coming from that subwoofer, making your home cinema experience immersive and powerful. Now, I really like the design with the metal grille finish on the front, giving you that two-tone effect. It's also nice to have a smaller space-saving soundbar in front of your TV for a change. The full-size soundbars do take up a lot of space, and this being compact still packs a pretty decent amount of peak power at 410 watts. The overall sound quality was actually pretty immersive. My temporary setup was actually pretty good. After filming this video, the single-seater setup stayed there for another 24 hours whilst I gamed on it for a pretty long time, until my partner got fed up of me blocking the hallway and I had to clear my demo space out. But it was certainly fun while it lasted. So everything you need is in the box. DIY, you can set your own 7.1 virtual surround sound up yourself. No major technical skills required. Movies sounded amazing. It felt like being in the cinemas. I could not go past volume 23. It was that loud, and the volume goes up to 100. So very powerful, loud speakers. Decent quality, very immersive. Furthermore, it's also nice to be able to adjust exactly how much bass, mids or treble you need, and also how much surround sound effect you want, so you can adjust it to your own personal preference. Smart app control is pretty good, and you can play around with your own custom EQ presets, which is very cool. You get plenty of connectivity options, including HDMI-ARC. Now, usually a powerful 7.1 soundbar system like this one would easily cost you several hundreds of pounds. Now, this one right now is an absolute bargain, because you can pick it up for around 200 on Amazon UK if you use the on-page voucher of £100 off. Amazon US is also selling this for $199 right now. So if you're in the market for a soundbar or a sound system and you want something well under 300 but don't want to compromise on power, volume and features, then this one is very decent for the price. Now, with all of that being said, do share your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to see more of my latest and greatest unbiased tech reviews, hit the like button, sub to the channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.